Hey, my name is Veena Prashant. Today, I'm so excited to introduce to you my latest plugin, Smart Creator Press. Smart Creator Press is an all-in-one membership, LMS, and funnel building plugin for WordPress. If you're currently using a whole bunch of tools in order to run your online business, whether it's for your online courses, membership, products, funnels, you're not going to need it anymore because Smart Creator Press can do it all and it does it really well. SCP is built for non-techies. You don't have to be a techie in order to use SCP. So I'm going to give you a quick demo of SCP to show you how easy SCP makes it for you to do everything that is going to take you so much more time if you use any other tool. Now SCP is a modern, futuristic plugin. It uses modern tech. It is fully optimized for conversions. It is fully optimized for performance. Now in today's world, there is a lot more competition. There is a lot less demand because a lot more people are doing whatever it is that you want to do or may have already done it. So speed to market is critical, so you cannot spend months working on an idea because by the time you do it, there will be like 50 different people who would have already done it. So you want a platform that allows you to launch your ideas quickly. So let's start with online courses. When you create an online course in SCP backend, it's going to automatically create a course outline page for you. Course outline page will also show them a preview of your course. So they can see all the lessons you have, all the modules you have, and also you can add like an intro video there. So if someone does not have access or not logged in, they are going to see the enroll button. So they can pick a pricing plan and they can click on enroll now and they will be sent to the checkout page and they can easily complete the purchase. And once they complete the purchase, they will instantly unlock access to the course, right? So this is for not logged in members or members that don't have access. Now people that have access, they're going to see a different view because they have access. So now if they go to the course outline page, SCP knows they have access, so it will show them a different view where they can access these same lessons. These lessons will now be unlocked and they will no longer see an enroll button because they have access to it. So it will slightly change the view based on who they are, right? And also the lessons that they can access, the content that they can access depends on your drip setting. You can drip out your content. You can set up drip based on the enrollment date, or you can set up drip based on a specific date. This one is inside my community site. You can see I have a course menu in my community site, and you can add your courses to your community site. Now, the community site is managed by my community plugin, Smart Forum Builder. Now, you don't need Smart Forum Builder to use SCP. It is completely optional. If you don't need a community site or want a community site, that's totally fine. But if you have a community site, which is what I highly recommend, then you will be able to create a truly centralized experience. You can create a centralized hub using SCP and SFB. Both of these are my plugins. So you can get SCP to automatically create a courses menu in SFB. And you can decide which one of your courses that you have created in SCP you want to activate or you want to sell through SFB. So you can just check a box and say, show this in SFB. It will automatically show in the communities menu under courses. It's going to show that course. And again, if a member has access, it's going to allow them to access it. If they don't have access, they are going to see an enroll button. So you can start selling it through your community site. You don't have to do anything. Effortlessly, you can sell your content, your courses through your community site. So if you don't have SFB, not a problem. You can do all of these same things, except the left side menu will not be there, right? So because you're doing it outside of your community site. So everything else will look the same. So now let's take a look at what the lessons look like in SCP. So this is a lesson in SCP. You can see there is a video at the top, lesson video. And on the right side, you can see the lessons are showing up, course outline, and also resources section, where all the resources that you have added to that lesson is going to show up automatically under the resources section. And you can also see there's a progress bar at the top and a product image at the top, course image at the top. And if you don't want to add the video at the top, right? So if you want to add the video somewhere in the content, you can do that too. It does not have to be at the top, but this one is like the main lesson video. And if you want it to appear like this, then SCP's layout will allow you to show the video at the top if you want to. And you can add as many videos as you want using the shortcode. You can insert it anywhere in the lesson content. SCP integrates with Amazon S3. So you don't even need like a secure video player anymore because SCP comes with the built-in video player. So you can upload your video content to Amazon S3. SCP will allow you to browse Amazon S3, pick the video that you want for your lessons, and it will automatically display that video on your lesson pages. And if you want additional videos, you can get SCP to give you short codes for each one of those videos. You can publish it anywhere in the content section. Another cool thing about SCP courses is that you can decide if you want to use block editor, if you want to use your page builder, or if you want to use SCP's editor for your lesson content. The template will be the same. It will still look like this. The lesson section will be based on whatever editor you use, it will use that. And you can decide what you want to do for each one of your courses, and you can decide to do different things. It's a course level setting. And there is another option here where you can say, these are the task lists. Everyone has to complete these action items before they go to the next lesson. You can do that using SCP's task list feature. You can add as many items as you want, action items as you want. Of course, it does not guarantee that they would have completed it, but at least you have the option, and you're requiring a confirmation from them by, them checking the box, your students checking the box to say they have completed that action item. Now, SCP also supports blocking quizzes and blocking videos. Let me explain to you what that means. So SCP integrates with my quiz plugin, Smart Quiz Builder. You can create your quizzes in SQB, and then you can, in SCP, in the lesson builder, you can say, I want to add this quiz to my lesson. Just check a box and you can add the quiz to your lesson. And you can add your scoring quizzes or assessment quizzes. And you can also set up criteria rules in the backend of SCP to say only if they have gotten, say, 80% or 70% in this quiz, or they have simply passed the quiz, I want to allow them to go to the next lesson. Otherwise, they cannot go to the next lesson. And also blocking videos, another awesome feature where you can say only if they have watched the video at least 80% of the video, or 70% or 75%, whatever the rule you want to set in the backend. And SCP will not allow them to go to the next lesson until they meet the criteria that you have set for that lesson. Again, it's optional, but you have that option. So now let's talk about products and memberships. So you can use SCP to create your digital products, downloads, and different membership offers, membership tiers. And you can do this using SCP's product builder. So SCP's product builder is again very easy to use. You can take a piece of content and you can say this content is only going to be available to people that have access to these products or these membership tiers. So you can decide, you can take the same piece of content, make it available to different products or membership tiers. Content itself could be anything you want. It could be a WordPress page, post, categories, tags, and you can also say, like resources such as PDFs, zip file, and templates, anything you want, anything which you want people to get as part of the product, you can add it in the content area, and you can protect it, you can secure it using SCP. As far as the front end, SCP will automatically create a page for you, a product page for you. And SCP will again show them two different views. If they are logged in, have access, they'll be able to access it. Content will be unlocked based on your drip setting. If they don't have access to it, they are going to be able to buy it right from there. All the pricing plans that you have attached to the product, one or more, they are going to see it in the right sidebar, and they can instantly get access to it. They can purchase it through SCP's checkout. And if you want to do upsells, you can do that. You can send them through your upsell funnel. Once they complete the purchase, they're going to get a welcome email with their login details, a one-click login link. When they click on it, it will log them in, and it will send them directly to the page where they can access the content. How cool is that, right? So let's talk about membership tiers. You can create multiple membership tiers, unlimited membership tiers. So say that you want to create like basic, pro, and elite. You can create these three different membership tiers. You can upload content, you can protect content, you can secure content using SCP's content area, where you can say this is the content they are going to get as part of this membership, and it's going to be available day 1, day 10, whatever, right? You can set up all those rules, and then you can also create pricing plans. You can say, I want to offer this membership, basic membership. I want to allow people to purchase it using monthly plan or annual plan. That's up to you. And if you just want one thing, you can do that too. If you just want to make it yearly, you can do that too. So all of these options are there, so you can set up your products, you can set up your membership, you can set up the rules. In the front end, products and memberships look pretty much the same, where it will show them everything, and it will show them all the content they get, and they can easily access it. And if they don't have it, they can easily purchase it, because the people that don't have access or not logged in, they will be able to easily sign up for your membership offer right from there. So when you install and activate SCP, it's going to automatically set up your entire self-service section. You don't have to create it manually. Of course, you can update it and customize it, but it's already there for you, and it's going to look awesome. This is how it looks by default. So you can see all the top tabs are there, right? All the things that your users are going to need when they log in to be able to manage their membership, their courses, and their orders, their subscriptions. They can do it all in the self-service hub. SCP creates the best looking self-service hub, the most intuitive self-service hub where everything is there. Now, if you don't offer courses, you want to turn it off, you can do that. If you don't offer products, you don't want to display a products tab, you can do that. So the top tabs that you see here, you can decide which ones you want, which ones you don't want. And also the menu that you see to the left, right, the left menu, this is because I am using my community site and I have activated this inside my community site. So I have a dashboard menu, and SCP will automatically help you create this dashboard menu inside the SFB community, and when they click on it, they will be able to access, they'll be able to manage their whole thing. The whole self-service hub is going to be on a single page, so you don't have to create like multiple pages for each one of this. It's all going to be centralized in one page so that your members can find it easily and manage all of their account related stuff right from there. However, if you don't have a SFB community site and you don't want to create a community site, that's totally fine. This is how it's going to look outside of a community site. Only thing that will be different is the left menu. That's it. Otherwise, it'll look the same. It'll look awesome. Let's take a look at all the top tabs here. So courses tab, here you can show them all the courses they have, and also you can add, you may also like section where you can show them all the courses they might be interested in but don't have yet. That's optional though. And so product section, where you can show them all the products they have. And again, you can show you may also like section. Top section is always reserved for what they have, and bottom section, you may also like section, is for what they might be interested in but don't have yet. And again, that section is optional. You don't have to show it if you don't want to. Now, profile section is where they can manage their account, everything that you have added in the backend, even custom fields. If you have added in the backend, they will see all of it and they can manage it. They can update it from here. They can update their password, account details from here. Another really cool feature SCP has, which will help you increase student engagement and reward your students for taking action, is this goals and habits feature. So you can set up different goals for your courses. So you can say, for this course, these are the goals. So they can check the box to say they have completed it. So this is going to help you with habit building, with the goal setting, with consistently getting people to come back here. And there will be some gamification, which is something we'll probably add by phase 1, and if not by phase 2. And this does not have to be at course level. You want to set up goals outside of courses where they come back in here to say, yes, I have accessed, consume this content this week. So even one day a week. You can set up weekly goals where you can say at least one day in the week you have to do this. Everything that you have set up outside the course or as part of the course, it's all going to show here. The goal stuff is also going to show in the course builder. So if they go to your course outline page, if you have set up goals, they can also check in from there. Membership section. Here, whatever membership subscriptions they have signed up for, they can find it easily here. So no more confusion, like what memberships do I have from you, right? Which ones have I signed up for? They can go to the My Membership section. They will find all the subscriptions that they have, and they can easily manage their subscriptions. So if they want to cancel, they want to pause, they want to resume, they'll be able to do it from the memberships section. Now let's talk about the orders page. Here they will find every single payment order. Anything that they have purchased from you, they're going to find everything here. They can download the invoice. Update billing, another cool feature. So now if they are like, I want to update my credit card information, they can easily do this under the update billing. So you don't have to create a different page for this. It's all built in. It's all part of the SCP self-service hub. They can go here, they can update the billing details, they can add payment method, they can set which credit card they want as the default card for the payments. Currently, SCP integrates with Stripe and PayPal. At the time of this recording, we are going to be integrating it with other payment gateways in upcoming months. But currently it integrates with these two already. SCP is also going to have like an inbound webhook feature. So if you want to use an external platform and you want to be able to send a webhook to SCP to unlock access to your products and services when a purchase is made in your platform, you will be able to do that too. Right, so we are going to publish a webhook format for SCP, so you can send webhooks. SCP will also have direct integration with some other external platforms such as WooCommerce, SureCart, ThriveCart, SamCart, and some of these other popular shopping cart platforms. SCP currently supports buy now buttons. We're soon going to be adding add to cart and storefront features in SCP. SCP will also allow you to embed your checkout, meaning if you have a sales page for your product and you want to embed the checkout right there where they are not sent to another page to check out or purchase the product, you can do that too. SCP will give you a specific shortcode that you can publish anywhere you want the checkout form to show up, and it's going to show up and they can purchase the product right from there. Now, I'm not going to give you a full tour of SCP backend in this video because there's a lot SCP does. We're going to create different videos and documentation to walk you through everything that SCP does. Anyways, so let me quickly show you some of the key features that we have here. Let's start with the dashboard, where you will find all these awesome stats, and we are going to keep adding more to it. And so you will find all the stats. So this is the course builder in SCP. Just a few tabs you have, and once you set this up, SCP will automatically create your course outline page. You can see course title, description, and you can upload an image or an intro video right here. It integrates with AWS like I mentioned, but you can use anything you want. Vimeo, Wistia, shortcode, embed code, whatever you want to enter. If you use AWS or just upload it to WordPress, you will be able to use SCP's video player. I don't recommend uploading huge, big videos to WordPress directly. You'll have performance issues. So if you use AWS, you'll be able to browse, you can find the video, and with the click of a button, you can add the video to your course. It will show up on your lesson page, and if you don't want to do that, and if you want to add the video somewhere else, then you don't have to use the intro video feature. You don't have to upload anything there. You can directly add your video shortcode or embed code right here in the content section. So you can see you can set up your drip setting here, instant drip, scheduled. You can also set up your course format if you're going to have modules and lessons or just lessons. You can select that. You can select your course order. Pricing model, you can add as many payment plans as you want, and all of this is the same. Doesn't matter if it's an online course, product, or membership. You can do this. You can add multiple pricing plan. Each plan can have different rule. For example, it could be one time. One of the plan could be one time lifetime access. One could be subscription. One could be installment plan. You can create as many plans as you want. You don't have to create multiple products to manage your plans. You can create one course, one product, and you can attach all these different plans to it. You can make your course free or paid. Just have to switch this to make it free or paid. If you want to create a lead magnet course, SCP will automatically allow them to register from the course outline page. If it's a paid product, they can buy it from there. And if it's a free product, and if they don't have access to it yet, they can sign up through the SCP course outline page. Lesson builder, you can easily add your modules and lessons here. You can add a new lesson. You can also add a live lesson, which means you can go live from inside your lesson. So say that your lessons are live lessons where you want to create like a real-time learning experience, learning support. Then you can make it live, and what SCP will do, SCP will allow you to integrate with Zoom or Google Meet. Currently with Zoom, but we are adding Google Meet soon. And what it will do is it will show them a timer. It will say, we are going live in this much time. It will automatically show the countdown timer depending on whenever you're going to go live. Alright, so you can add your lessons here. So this is a lesson builder, so let me edit this lesson and show you what it looks like. So you can add your lesson name, lesson content here. You can see you can upload your lesson video right here if you want. In this course, I have said I want to use SCP's editor, but you don't have to do this. So if you want to use your own page builder, you want to use block editor, then you can do that. When you create your course, you can say I want to use my block editor for lessons, or I want to use page builder for lesson. So you can decide what you want to do. If you are using your block editor or page builder, then in that case, when you edit lesson, it will send you to the block editor or the page builder where you have built the lesson, so you can edit the lesson content there. The layout will still be managed by SCP, but content, you can decide how you want to create your content. Notifications is where you can set up all your emails, welcome email, lesson complete, course reminder emails, and when you create your welcome email, right, SCP also supports one-click login link, which means you can send them a simple link and say, click here to access the course. They don't even have to enter their email and password anymore. They can access the self-service section, they can access the courses, products, they can access your community site. All of this is managed by SCP. So now let's take a look at SCP's product and membership builder. So it looks very similar to the course builder. You'll see there are a few tabs here. All you have to do is set these up and your product or your membership offer will be ready. So give it a name, description, instant, schedule it, based on specific dates. If you want to release content based on specific dates, you can do that. And you can add an intro video or an image to your product page, your membership page, which is optional. And you can see here, this is the pricing tab. You can attach multiple pricing plans. And let's take a look at content protection section. So what type of content you're looking to protect, you can see there are so many different options. You can select any one of these type, and you can set up drip setting as well for each one of those pieces of content that you have. And when you select a piece of content, you can also protect it under multiple products, multiple membership levels if you want. all at once. Notifications tab, you can set up your welcome email. Again, SCP will send a one-click login link, and if you want, you can also include their email and password. So users, as soon as they complete the purchase, not only they are automatically logged into the membership, but also in the welcome email, you can send them a one-click login link. Settings page, you can set up your specific rules and redirects and stuff like that. Payment and funnel tab is where you can say, this is the checkout page I want to use for this specific product. When you install SCP, SCP will automatically create a checkout page for you. You can create as many checkout pages as you want, but the default checkout page is going to be there for you. All you have to do when you create your products, courses, memberships is to connect it to a checkout. Alright, so you can do that in the payment funnel tab. Here you can say, this is the checkout I want to use. From the drop down, select the checkout that you want to use, right? And if you want to create additional checkouts, you can do that in the checkout page right here. And then what you can do is you can create your order bump offers and connect it to the checkout. Create your upsell funnel, connect it to a checkout. So everything is connected to a checkout. When you create your funnels, you can say connect it to this checkout. When you create your order bumps, you can say connect it to this checkout. So everything you have connected to that checkout, users are going to see it when they go to the checkout page of that product. That's how it works. You can set that up in the payment funnel tab, and you can see all the details here. You can also use a custom checkout. You don't have to use SCP's checkout. You can also use your own shopping cart platform or use a custom checkout page if you want. So you can see here, this selected page, this checkout page is connected to these order bumps. It's also going to show you all the order bumps you have connected to that checkout. It will also show you all the funnel that is connected to the checkout. So everything you're going to find here in the payment funnel tab. That's it. All right. So this is how your products and memberships work. So now let me quickly show you the order bump options. So order bumps are really easy. All you have to do is, select a template and select the product for your order bump. And that's it. You can override the price if you want, and SCP will automatically show it in the front end. So once you create your order bump, you can assign to a checkout. And if you connect multiple order bumps to the same checkout, it's also going to show up on the checkout page. All the order bumps are going to show up on the checkout page. All right. So now it's time to take a look at SCP's funnel builder. SCP has an advanced funnel builder. It's intuitive, it's really easy to use. You can easily build out your upsell funnels, add as many upsells as you want, downsells as you want. SCP comes with a visual funnel builder. So let me show you how this works. So say that you want to create your upsell funnel. So go to the funnels page, click on create new funnel. Here give a name to your funnel, select checkout. So all the funnels that you create in SCP, you got to connect it to a checkout. So here you're going to connect this to this checkout. Create funnel. All right, so you can see here there are two nodes here. It starts from the checkout, right? So this checkout currently doesn't have a funnel because when someone completes the purchase, we are just sending them to the thank you page. Here we want to add a couple of upsells and downsells. So let's do this. So attach checkout, click on it and make sure that you have connected the right checkout. All right, so the next thing is we got to add an upsell node. So click on add upsell and bring it here. So what product or course do you want to upsell? So select the product that you want to upsell. Let's say we're going to upsell this product. So pricing plan, whatever pricing plan you have set up, you can select it here. All right, expiring upsells. Another awesome feature SCP has where you can add expirations. So this will add a sense of urgency and there will be a countdown timer on the upsell page. So here we can say, let's say we are giving a % discount and you can say 10% off. And this is only going to be valid as long as they complete the purchase within the time. So expiration timer, use the global settings, or you can say custom settings, and upsell page configuration. SCP also generates a beautiful upsell page automatically. You don't have to create it manually. So here, title, description is going to show up on the upsell page. Now I'm going to go ahead and save it. So here under template selection, you can use a video-based template. I'm going to use a video-based template. Here I'm going to enter a short code for my video. All right, here you can set up some smart rules if you want. If you want to say, I only want to show this if users don't have access to certain products, then you can set up those rules here, and that's it. All right, so this node is all set up. So here I'm going to disconnect it from here, and I'm going to connect it to this upsell right here. That's it. All right, so now when they complete the checkout, they're going to be sent to this upsell page. So if they say yes, you can send them to another upsell. Same way, just like I created this one, you can add as many upsells, downsells as you want, and you can keep building it like that. All right, I'm going to delete it. And similarly, if you want to add a downsell, you can do that too. So we are just going to do an upsell here, simple upsell, and connect yes to the thank you, no as well to the thank you, and that's it. It's done. Go ahead and save this funnel. So when they complete the checkout, they're going to be sent here. Let's take a look at this upsell page. So this is a preview of SCP's upsell page. And this one is generated by SCP. This is one of the templates we have now. We'll be adding more templates, but it looks pretty good. You can see there is a timer at the top. And this one is specific to each buyer. Once they complete the purchase, they're going to see a timer based on your timer settings in the back end. So if you have set, for example, 10 minutes, then it's going to count down from 10 minutes. And once it expires, they will not get the same offer. So you can see here, this is the offer right here. And so once it expires, so they won't get this discounted offer. This is how the upsell funnel works. You get the idea, hopefully, but you're going to have detailed documentation on how you can set up your funnels, and automatically SCP will send them through the upsell flow, right? So you can set up your coupons here. You can manage your orders in the SCP orders page. You can refund orders. You can cancel orders. Everything can be managed in SCP orders page very easily. Manage members page. You will be able to manage all your members here, everything related to the members, when the access started, when the access is ending, and member journey. SCP also has a built-in member journey feature where you click on the member's name. It's going to bring you to this detailed page where you will find all the details, all the courses they have enrolled in, all the quizzes that they have completed or they have started. You'll find the complete activity timeline here. The self-service hub is here, where you will find all the self-service options, all the pages that is created by SCP. You can customize these pages here. And certificates, SCP also supports certificates, and the certificates look great. There is a great certificate builder in SCP, goals and milestones. I'm not going to go over the details of all these other things right now, but all of these are possible. And the automation option in SCP, you can see you can set up advanced automation rules. It's a smart plugin. We're going to have several smart automation rules. Even if it's not there on day one of launch, it's going to be there. Currently, it supports product automations where you can say if someone gets access to these products or this product, I want all of these different things to happen. So all these automations, add them to your email platform. SCP already integrates with all leading email platforms, all leading automation platforms. It is Zapier, Pabbly Connect, Make, whatever platform you want that supports webhooks, you can integrate. SCP supports outbound webhooks currently. We are also going to support inbound webhooks, where if you want to notify SCP and automatically get SCP to release access to content to a specific member based on something else that happened on an external platform, you will be able to do that as well. That is not there yet, but that's coming soon too, right? That's it for now. I know a lot of people were waiting to see a demo. Hopefully you can see how insanely powerful SCP is and how many different things you can do with it. Hopefully you're getting a whole bunch of ideas as to different ways you will use SCP to build and grow your online business. And I'm so excited about the possibilities. I'm so excited because I know for sure that it is going to help you make a lot more sales, convert a lot more people, generate a lot more leads, and be able to build and grow your online business at a much faster pace than before. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to welcome you to the SCP family. And so be sure to go to smartcreatorpress.com site, sign up there and grab a license of SCP. Everything I showed you just now is all part of phase 1 of SCP. We are going to be adding several AI options in SCP. There are no AI options in phase 1, but by phase 2 we should have several AI options. Create an online course using AI, generating content for your membership, your products using AI, creating PDF reports using AI, creating email content using AI, creating goals and habit building feature that we have using AI to create it. So we'll be adding several AI features in an upcoming update. Be sure to leave a comment below to let me know your thoughts about SCP. Let me know how excited you are. I am so looking forward to your feedback. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. This way you will be the first to know when I publish more videos about SCP and my other plugins. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.